everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you live for our daily Live in the Boutique show. Super excited. If you're new to us, you just found us from Instagram, welcome, welcome, welcome. We do a live show Tuesday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we showcase something new in the boutique and, even more importantly, give you so much pattern support so you can figure out what you're going to do with it. Let's see, what else? We ship daily. We have a team of 3 puts this on. It takes 3 people to effectively do it. Sometimes we do it with 2. I think it's still a good show, but different. But I love it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We're excited to have you here. We have people around the world who are watching us, so we're excited. This week, live in the boutique, we are showcasing Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. Her trunk show is here in the boutique Tuesday through Saturday. You are open to get everything online. There is a little trick though, and we will actually show you how to do that because there was some confusion yesterday on how to do it. So we're going to show you how you can order, and we will ship to you. We'll even wind your yarn. So if you are someone who doesn't have a winder and wants your yarn wound, in the notes, just write, please wind me, and we would love to help you. Let's talk about our monthly grand prize. I'm super excited about this one. We have the cutest little bag that I got from La Bien-Amie when I was in Paris with some washi tape, a beautiful skein of smushy cashmere in the assigned pooling dye method, and a set of our favorite markers that we had manufactured for us. It is a solid ring, which means there's no welding. It's not going to catch on anything. It's a set, is it 12?
16.
There we go. Wow, that's good. 16 rings that go up to a size 6 needle. And okay, my favorite is the rainbow on it. Anna knows more about this, the technique, but I think they're so beautiful.
I really only know what it's called. I have yet to get to watch any electroplating videos. I need a tiny bit more spare time.
So we do sell the yarn and the markers online or in our store, and we actually have a larger ring for bigger needles. But I have switched over. A lot of mine are here, and then a lot are the dangly bits because I love those ones. They're just funny.
This is what she refers to as dangly bits.
Yeah.
Because they are like little charms. There's ones that are more practical, that are numbers for counting, crochet hook sizes. There's dogs, there's cats.
Yeah. Hello, hello everyone. Congratulations, Karen. Her second grand baby is going to be a baby girl.
Woot!
That's exciting. So, the grand prize is for all purchases made in the boutique in the month of May, online, over the phone. We do this great, beautiful wheel of names, and we will pick someone live on Friday, June 2nd. So I'm going to move this over. Oh, I forgot to talk about the 3 patterns that come with it. We have, I don't know, Dream of Color did the assigned pooling, and it just fascinates us. So I think we've written 5 or 6 patterns in assigned pooling so far.
I think 5.
Yeah, I was thinking 5. 5 different patterns, and here are the 3 that we are giving away for the winner of this. We have Cobalt Comet, which is designed by Anna. It is a cowboy cowl. We have Parisian Serenity, which is more of a boomerang shawl designed by me. And then we have Froggy Kisses, which is a crescent shawl designed by me with help from all the girls. We kind of, I mean, a lot of times we collaborate, but I mean, most of the time we collaborate on everything. It just depends. But it's in our design house, but beautiful. All of these are one skein of a yarn that has assigned pooling, and the yarn that, one of the yarns we're featuring from Alexandra is perfect for any of these, which I am wearing, but we'll talk more about it in a minute. But it's a perfect choice. It's honestly just gives you smaller bits of assigned pooling. Linda Simpson did one, and it was gorgeous. So, little did Alexandra know she was already doing assigned pooling.
Right. Before, what is that saying? I was doing it before it was cool.
I don't know. What is
So
it?
I think the saying is something like that.
Someone asked me to show the larger one. So here are the larger stitch markers. These also 16 stitch markers, sized up to a 13 needle, only $12.99. They're a little less painless losing them than the dangly bit ones.
I go after mine. If I lose a dangly bit, like, I'll be sitting knitting a row in the parking lot before I come in, and my marker goes under the seat. I'm going to take the car apart in the parking lot till I find that marker.
Not me, I should. I can remember traveling with the kids. We went down to Watsonville because there is a Driscoll farm there that you can just go on the farm and get your strawberries, but they also had golden raspberries, and I'd never seen them before. They literally are gold, like orangey gold. And I dropped one of Maggie's markers, which those are $5 markers, right? I'm like, I will pay someone $5 to find the marker, right? My kids were always motivated by money.
Did they find it?
Someone found it. So I literally paid $5 for a $5 marker, but I still want it.
It's now a $10 marker.
It was part of my favorite set. That's what it comes down to. So one of the other things, if you are new to the boutique, that we do, we also do a daily prize. And since Alexandra is here, she generously donated. I mean, this is a $35 skein of yarn. 35?
Sun River? 45?
45. $44.99. She donated this. This is Sun River in Atlantic. This base is 70% superwash merino, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. You guys know I'm in love. This and the Black Butte are my favorite bases in her line. I want super softness in all of mine. So I want a little bit of cashmere. I want a little bit of yak. I want something crazy soft that just makes it even better. How you get entered into the daily prize. And it does come with one of our cowl patterns. This also works. You guys, all of our patterns are available on our Ravelry store, and this is just one of like 175 patterns. It uses fingering weight yarn. So if you have something in your stash that you haven't used, I think it works really well with the crazy brights. You bought it like a souvenir yarn and you can't find a pattern to go with it. The yarn over, the lace pattern kind of breaks up the pooling that you would get. And you can definitely make it longer with one skein. We always stop ours shorter, so our mediums are about 30 by 6, but just keep going till you almost run out of yarn and you can use a full skein. Or do two, one for you and one for a friend. So how you get entered into the daily prize, every time you react to the videos, if you're seeing something that you like, a beautiful color, whatever excites you, like this one. Whoa. You're going to get one entry for every reaction. Every time you comment, you're going to get 5 entries. Good morning, Lisa, Karen, Kashiwagi. Thank you for sharing. 5 entries for every comment. And then the real quick way to get bonus, 11 entries. You're going to do share now, and you're going to share to your story. It does not get any easier than, oh my goodness. What do I have to do? This?
Yeah.
And then make it big again. You're a kind of a turkey. All right, share now, share to your stories. You do have to pop right in. Share now, share to my stories. And this lets our software know that you're going to get 11 entries for that. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I love all these. Oh, Kathy, when you moved your couch, 10 stitch markers. I love it. All right, so we've got lots of goodies today. Let's see who is going to be the winner of this beautiful skein. And I think this this is a retired color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I think that's...
Retired color, my friends. All right, let's see. This is off of yesterday's video. Let's see who's going to be the winner.
Oh, Regina Freitas. So I'm not sure if you're local or not, so we'll just do the whole spiel, because I know you're new, but I don't know where you are yet. So if you're local, you just stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know you want a prize. We'll pull it out of the cabinet for you so that you can enjoy. If you're not local, when you place an order at KnitiqueYarns.com, right before you check out is a space to type notes. You just type, I have a prize in there, and we'll pack it all up together with one of our pretty pink packages and send it on its way to you. That space is also the space that you type in things like, please wind if you need your yarn wound, or if we showed a pattern that you're buying the yarn for, you can write bought for Parisian Assignment, and then you know when the package shows up, oh yeah, that's what I was going to do with this.
We do keep our prices for about 1 month, and then if you haven't purchased in that time frame, we do recycle them because unfortunately we have limited space. So just to let you know, about 1 month we hold on to them, and then we regift them. All right, so I'm really excited to talk about this yarn. This is originally what really enticed me to Alexandra's yarn. I loved the idea of this little bits of color. I am wearing it right here. So you can see this is her dark side of the moon, where you have about 1 inch of the color that she dyed. I had never seen this before. I really believe she was one of the first who came up with this idea, and it is very it takes a lot of time. Oh, I'm glad you're wearing that, because you have another one that's out of, is it this one?
There was a method to my madness when I got up this morning. So
we're going to talk about the different colors that she has. This is Dark Side of the Moon. The base is a 60% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 20% silk. One of the things that I love about Alexandra's yarn, look at her yardage. You can use this yarn for socks. There is plenty of stable fiber with the nylon and the silk, and with 465 yards, it is enough to do a man's pair of socks. Depending on the man, if he's a 14 extra wide, maybe the toes are going to have to be a different color, right? So what I do with men's socks, divide your skein in half and then knit it, and when you run out, you just add some in your stash.
And I can vouch for the durability of this yarn as socks, because I have several pairs of socks out of it, and nobody has holes in them yet. And I am a sock menace.
You are?
Mm-hmm. Toe holes are a thing.
The shorties.
I love my shorties.
Perfect. You guys saw Melanie finished her shorties, and you could probably get 2 or at least 2 sets out of a shorty.
And this colorway is Twilight Psychedelic. So Twilight for this beautiful, soft, like acid wash denim background.
Love it.
And Psychedelic for that beautiful splash of rainbow goodness.
Okay, Melanie, once you did your second shorty, not so bad. In the beginning, you're like, what did I get myself into? It's really not that bad.
The first sock is always, whose bright idea was this anyways?
Who thought of this? All right, next in the lineup, I love this one. I like the cream. I'm doing a sweater out of it. I think I have one that she did for me that was, she did it for breast cancer awareness. The pink one with the rainbow.
Oh, yes.
That's a pretty one, too.
So this is Moonbeam Psychedelic. So the same beautiful rainbow, but on the natural white background.
A lot of people ask us, why do we knit socks? I can tell you, if you're someone who travels, you can take a skein of sock yarn and your needles. It hardly takes up any space, but it's going to give you enough knitting that you can get through probably a 10-day trip, and you'll have finished at least one pair of socks. The shorties, the longer ones, you know, like one a week, because essentially a pair of socks is like knitting a sweater. So if you're going somewhere where space is a premium, you can just put it in a Ziploc bag, squish out all the air, and it only takes up a real small amount of space. Normally when I'm traveling, that is what I'm bringing on my trips. My daughter and I are planning our trip for October, because I'm going to a trade show in London. Shout out Ali Pally and anyone else who wants to join us. It's like Stitches, but in London. So we're going to go to that. I'm bringing socks because with her, I have to backpack. So I'm trying to convince her we're not going to a country that we can't roll our suitcase from one
like
place
it's
to
not
the other.
cobblestone land.
It's not cobblestone. It's like last year's trip. So because I prefer not wearing it on my back. All right, next in the lineup. Ooh, I love this one. Again, Dark Side of the Moon.
And this is the Twilight denim background and Aegean Sea for the splash, which is this beautiful navy, cobalt, and bright cerulean blue splash. So you get a little gradient of all those oceany blues.
Deb Mass is live right now. Oh, you guys you're almost done with school. We cannot wait to have you join us. I've got a few patterns to show you guys.
Okay.
Because there is so many. Thank you, Kathy Delgado. I'm doing Instagram videos, and you guys, I know everyone thinks I love being in front of the camera. I'm not going to say I don't mind it. I like my lives because it's interacting. But trying to do promo videos, shout out Melanie, it's really hard. Like I stumble over my words. I'm trying to do it in a minute. So thank you, Kathy. I was like, ugh. I'm sure I'll love it after a few weeks. We'll figure out the kinks. But thank you. I look like a natural.
You guys should see the outtakes.
Like right at the end, I'll say the wrong word and we got to do it again. So we're just trying to make it down and dirty. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because I am so far from perfect. I don't want anyone to think that I think I'm perfect or whatever. No, it's craziness. I did. Short and sweet. Under a minute, Melanie. All right, here we are. Let's talk about some of the gorgeous patterns that you can use with this yarn. This is a free pattern that Alexandra put out. It's called the Bright Side Hat. This is almost a first attempt at assigned pooling, right? That when you hit that blip of color, you are purling instead of knitting, and you just get this gorgeous design.
Just creates a little texture.
I wonder if that's Heidi, because it doesn't look like Alexandra. I love this. So pretty. Really fun. You could probably get 2 hats out of one skein.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, this is made out of the DK weight. All right. So there is a DK weight of Dark Side of the Moon. So thank you for pointing that out. All right. Here we have Take the Chill Off. This is done out of fingering weight. We've had lots of people knit this. Susan, can you link Anna's pattern? Take the Chill Off. This is by Nikki West. It is, I think it was short rows, was it? Or am I imagining that?
It's just the little eyelet detail makes it look like short rows, but it's not really.
Very easy to do. You've got a marker here. You knit, then you hit the marker, and you'll do like yarn over, knit 2 together. It is, oh, wow.
Somebody put beads in theirs. I'm
Okay,
jealous.
That's beautiful. On those,
That's
gorgeous.
genius.
Susan, reknit.
I know I need to do one now because beads.
Really pretty, though. So that is Take the Chill Off. Let me see if she got it. 30 seconds? Yeah, I can't talk that fast. 30 seconds.
Melanie, you're going to have to come do them for us if you want us at 30 seconds, because
30
that's
seconds.
hilarious that you think we can squeeze any information in 30 seconds.
We'll work towards it. That's what I'll say. It's a lot to talk about. Oh, I love this. You guys have popped up. Good morning. All right. What's the name of your pattern? So I can just look it up.
Get a Little Warm.
Oh, Get a Little Warm. So if you're looking for a crochet version, oh my goodness. This is Anna's. So Anna has this knack of taking knitting patterns and turn them into crochet. This is a crochet pattern.
This is store one.
Store one. I know. I want you to do this again in your spare time. Because you do have a knack for this.
Yeah, I need spare time though.
I know.
Could you find me some?
Yes, 1 hour every week. I'll find it for you.
Good luck.
But this is just a great example of how you can take a knitting pattern and turn it into crochet. It's gorgeous. You guys will see she's wearing something today that's beautiful also. So that is an example of crochet in this beautiful yarn. All right.
I didn't talk about this color
this is one
yet.
Of my favorites.
This is that same beautiful twilight denim background, but this is Purple Rain for the splash. Beautiful violet to this red violet, almost hot pink pop at the edges. So you get a purple gradient with that one.
Sandy Dudek, I will get this together for you, my friend. Sandy's like, I want the yarn and the pattern for the shawl that I'm wearing.
Okay, come on over.
We got you covered. Thank you.
Come on over.
All right, hold on. I love the beads. Thank you, Melanie. She's going to post a sample on the collective. All right, here, Hitchhiker. Perfect example. You guys, Hitchhiker is one of my favorite patterns for a one skein wonder. Nothing's crazy. I will say, if you're like me and I don't like to track where I'm at, maybe my steps could be a row or two bigger.
No one's gonna know.
I mean, I kind of figured out a system, but really pretty. This has been a superstar for her. Thousands of people have made it. Yes. 35,080 people.
And you know that's not all of them.
No.
Because not all of us are good at posting our projects on Ravelry.
It's even in our library. All right, another one. This is close to you. We featured one of her patterns yesterday. I love her designs. They're pretty. There's nothing too much. Again, a stair step and these beautiful yarn over and knit two together. One skein. Look how cute she is. Man, she takes a lot of pictures. I like that. We're like 5.
We're done. Like, here's our 5.
So cute. Then we have Rocket Tea. This is, you don't have to do the 2 colors. Just take the pattern and do 1 color. It's much more flattering for most people, and don't put the mohair in it. I'm like, just ditch the mohair, ditch the 2 colors. 1 color, the cutest little V-neck tee. I love the shoulder design that increases our yarn overs, which I think is really cute. So every other row you do a yarn over, knit 1 yarn over. I need to look through my yarn. I think I've got some to do. Ooh, this is cute.
This is new.
This is new.
I mean, it's not. It's from last year, but it's new to us.
What this is?
So, Susan, have you cast on yet?
It's in our library. Apparently, we've bought it. But it's beautiful.
Because I see her sticking some beads in there.
Oh, yeah. Along here.
Mm-hmm.
On the picots. She's done that before. So cute. I mean, she's cute, too. She looks like Anne Hathaway. Do you see it? Maybe the big smile. All right, we're moving on to the next color. Dark Side of the Moon, Midnight at GNC.
So Midnight is the charcoal black background with AGNC, which is that beautiful ombre of the oceany blues. So the navy, the cobalt, the turquoise. So you can see the difference between Midnight and Twilight. but they're both Aegean Sea.
All right, next in the lineup, this is a really pretty cherry burst.
I have this to make a sweater also in my spare time. This is that beautiful charcoal black, but with this fabulous splash of like cranberry and cherry reds.
Excuse me. Stacy Ting says Bella Shawl for one skein wonder. Okay, how cute is this? Mini tassels.
All right, but I want to know how much of a pain those tassels
I'm not
are,
making
because
those
I'm not
tassels.
making mini tassels.
No, it's so cute, but that is too much work for me.
Like, that's adorable. I'm not doing it.
Adorable.
I would rather, like, take a mini skein in a contrast color and just, like, single crochet along
Around
the edge and do little picots.
Yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
there.
It is beautiful. I'm just curious, because I don't know if you guys... Oh, it's a free pattern. That's cute. See how many people did it. Oh, wow.
There are way too many of you willing to do tassels.
I'm going to have to design a... Oh, see, look.
See, that's almost what I was thinking.
They
put beads in there.
I hated making the tassels. I mean, I think the tassels are beautiful. I'm curious. Let's look. How many of you guys would do the tassels?
I would wear the tassels. I think they're adorable.
I would like someone to do them
I would
for
not
me.
do the tassels.
I did.
I'll hire Susan for that.
We have a pattern. I'll have to showcase it one day. Maybe during our anniversary next month. But the 5-stranded Afghan, right? It's beautiful. Beautiful Afghan to make for your home or a gift or wedding presents. And I have a friend, Linda Marias, who loves to do the fringe. So I knit them and then send them her way, and she'd do the fringe on them. I mean, they're beautiful and a great way to use your leftovers.
So far, I see 2 no tassels.
Would you want the tassels if someone did it for you?
Which for me, yes.
Yeah, me too. Melanie, this is another shirt from Las Vegas. I think $7. Isn't it cute? I said I need to fly to Las Vegas just to shop at that store.
You could go once a year to refresh your closet.
Exactly. Once a year.
Maybe twice a year.
Maybe 4
Just, fall, winter wardrobe, spring, summer wardrobe.
Yeah. I think every
Stop
time
trying
I
to
go
get more
Vegas-
vacations. You get 2.
It's a working vacation. It's always around a trade show.
Okay, that's
No
acceptable.
tassels, no fringe. I love that. All right. So this is one of my favorites because it's the base that I love the most, and it's what I'm currently wearing. This is the Black Butte base, and the reason why it's this brownish color is this is the natural color of the yarn. So the color is not so bright, but this is what I'm wearing. This is a Black Butte Rainbow Skies. You can see it's not quite so bright. It's much more subtle. And we're going to get this for Sandy. It's paired with, I'm going to say Midnight in this one. Maybe
Am
just
I
a lighter
hallucinating
one?
that I
Oh,
see
no,
the rainbow
I see
in it?
speckles.
I think.
All right, well, we'll figure that out.
Just do
Alexandra.
this. Just do this.
Yeah, we'll say that for sure.
Midnight cherry, Black Butte, rainbow.
Perfect. I mean, you know what's kind of nice? Instead of it being all rainbow, you could do something like that.
pick
It'd be really pretty.
Emphasize your favorite color.
Or look at how pretty that would be. All right.
Little softer, more subtle combo there. Less stripey.
Next, if you are not a fan of fingering weight and you want things to be a little bit quicker, you guys are in luck. Alexandra did the most amazing DK weight. This is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 245 yards. But look at this. I've done hats out of this because I do like a quicker hat. We're going to start with the psychedelic first. And we have 3 versions.
So in the DK weight, you can get it in Moonbeam, which is the white. Twilight, which is the denim. or Midnight, which is the charcoal gray, all with the fun psychedelic tie-dye rainbow splash.
Mm-hmm. I like this one. That was a really popular one. This is Saffron.
So this is the Midnight background with saffron splash, which is lemon yellows and kind of more of those like orangey turmeric yellows.
Sorry, you know me. Hold on.
Shiny squirrel.
Yeah.
Ravelry Rabbit Hole is calling.
Okay, look at the leafy socks. How cute is that? Little design with some pep in your step. That's that same lady. She does a lot.
That's like that sweater that we did. The super
I love
bulky
that
one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sweater, but socks.
Next,
we have the Midnight Cherry Burst. So the charcoal with the cherry and cranberry reds.
oh, look at this. I swear she looks like Betsy.
She does. That looks a lot like Betsy. Like
This
they
is
could be related.
Gorgeous. That's beautiful. It looks like fancy wallpaper.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hand knit.
We had wallpaper like that in my house.
Boy, she looks so much like Betsy. I'm putting that in our queue. I think that's gorgeous. Oh, it's brand new. I hope it's in English.
Wait, scroll back up. English and German.
Okay, that makes me happy.
Phew.
Right? Here's another little fun knit, a book cover. You could do, if you're a Kindle person, you can make a Kindle cover. All right, another beautiful midnight option.
This is the Midnight Aegean Sea, so the beautiful oceany blues. I'm not quite sure the timing of your oh yes, Helen, if it was the pattern or the yarn, but yes, I agree with you. Because they're both pretty amazing.
I've got some real fun crochet items. All right, let's see where I'm at. I showed that. Oh, this is another knit one. I think this is pretty. These are fun really for like fall and spring. It's a little leaf small scarf that tucks in nicely into your jacket. That stitch, beautiful. It's a little bit of go down below and pull up a long stitch, but look at that, you can even do a bigger one.
But I'd much rather do it with this yarn than multi-stranding lace like they said.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're going to miss one of your strands when you have 4 strands of tiny.
4 strands, you guys. Oh, sorry, fingering lace, lace, lace.
Yeah, I'll just use DK, thanks.
Yeah. Age of Brass.
Still love this one.
You can do a kerchief, size out of 1 or 2 is going to get you. This is one of our most favorite patterns. We've helped a lot of people on the 2 together lay a bead, which is beautiful to have beads there. And along the center, the everyday cowl, that's been super popular. It's a reminiscence of some of the stitches we just did for Turkey Day.
Yeah, it almost has that same look.
She's so cute. Okay, so I'm sorry. Look at this little baby in a popover.
Speaking of baby girls.
Seriously. There you go. You can make that for your new baby girl. I love this.
That's cute.
Waffle-licious. Super cute. What a nice way to make it not look, it's, again, kind of has that take of it being knit, right? You've got the faux ribbing, and I love this stitch right here. And the palm sets it off. We've got the bucket hat. Bucket hats, super popular. Maybe we could do a crochet one. That would be fun. I could teach that. All right. And last but not least, in the DK Weight Dark Side of the Moon, we have, in honor of Prince himself,
Twilight, Purple Rain. Really thought you were going to start singing on that one.
I could, definitely. It takes everything in me not to sing right now.
I was holding the pause like she's going to... No, she's not going to do it.
I saw him twice in concert here in Sacramento, and he was this little peanut wearing high-heeled boots.
That sounds comfortable.
Right? You got to do what you got to do. All right, next in our lineup, we have some of my favorite colors. Okay, is this the most beautiful? I had to make sure it was on the right side. The most beautiful cowboy cowl. Look at the back of it.
Not very bulky in the back.
And the way they do it, it really shrinks up, so it's not bad. This is using mini skeins, and this is one of my favorites. These are called the Rainbow Mini Skein Packs, and there's two options. My favorite, this is the Yak. So the Yak is a gorgeous rainbow base. I'm trying to see.
Ah, that's perfect. Don't move.
This is a rainbow base. I can't read anything then. Hold on.
Okay. Well,
It's not going to work.
I don't think it's going to stay.
You're getting a set of 10, 92 yards. It ends up being about 900 yards. Let me see on this one. 87 yards for this one, 20 gram skein, 70% superwash merino, 20% yak, 10% nylon. This is a fingering weight. These are hand dyed by Alexandra in her studio in Oregon. So this is 820 yards. I think it's beautiful.
Of amazingness.
It'd be great for color work for a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
So I am wearing, what is this one?
That is cowl of
colors.
mini skein.
Mini
colors.
Cowl of mini colors. It's beautiful. This is not our sample, but I wish it was. I would definitely wear this one.
And that is done out of this pack right here. So the darker shades are because it is the Yak blend, which has that natural gray-brown background to it.
Oh, that can be arranged. Thank you, Susan.
In other words, Susan's willing to knit a sample.
Oh, I love it.
So then this is the Brights set, so you can see how much bolder the colors are. Like neon versus not neon.
This super mini pack rainbow set of 10, 92 yards, 920. It is a superwash merino, 25% nylon. And it goes with Rainbow Bridge, which is one of our patterns.
Yeah, I think you have to get like 1 or 2 skeins
of something else, but there is a coupon code on the back. So you could pair this with something that you have. But you can see the big difference, and it is because this base is white and this base is gray. Let me show you guys a couple. Melanie just did something, and you guys will see it in a minute. Let me like kick some. Here we go. Cowl of mini colors.
Yeah, mini, not many.
Oh, you could, I mean, the small one, you could get 2 of them. That kind of be neat. One for you, one for a friend. Let's see. We have Mini Maisie by Rachel Molinar. Oh, God, a size 2 needle, though. Let's see. What's the gauge?
24? I feel like I'm on a 4 for that.
That's what I was going to say. A 4. Remember, with this, everyone, that this is what the designer got on it. It doesn't mean that you're going to knit on a 2. You're going to knit, you could just keep notes of what size needle and what weight yarn, and then you know. I would start on a 4. I probably would use a 6 and just when it's done, because I like knitting on a 6.
Yeah, because it looks like on the laid out picture like it's one that you could do that with.
Mm-hmm. Here is...
Because you're just repeating the same shape, but bigger and bigger.
Love this little mitered. There you go. Pretty. Susan, how's this not in your...
Right?
On your needles. Midi Madness shawl, another fun one. Or leftovers. This is a great leftovers.
Oh, definitely.
People don't realize this. Here's our drawer full of art yarns mostly. This is our merino cloud drawer. And some beaded silk and sequins. This is just a drawer of happiness. Speaking of which, I just ordered a brand new color from Art Yarns. Oh, I think it'll be here in a couple of weeks. It's beautiful.
I'm like, I wonder if it's the one I'm thinking
I
of.
think so. She's like, do you want to order this? Yes, I do. Mini patch cowl. Again, this person definitely used leftovers, but you could do your own. The trick with using your leftovers is put them in order and take a grayscale picture, or take a picture and take out all the color, and then you'll see if they're good next to each other. You want more contrast than less contrast. We've got, this is it, Rainbow Bridge. So you used one of the kits and one of the solids. And if you purchase the kit, you get the pattern.
It'd be really fun to pair the pack with the Dark Side of the Moon so that you'd get the rainbow splashes in between your rainbow minis. Because rainbows.
Here's another fun one. Look at this beauty. I like it in a solid color. I mean, obviously, I'd have to wear a bra with it, but look at this gal made her straps bigger so she could wear a bra with it. Cute like that.
That would be an easy crochet top,
I'm not
too.
really a fan of that, but I can see why people would like it. Here's another Nature Walk beanie.
That one's got a cute texture. Kind of looks like one that must be done sideways to create those ribs.
Ooh, this smells good.
That would be my guess.
All right. This is Anna's crochet pattern, Footprints on the Moon. Staycation cowl. That would not work.
I don't know how that got in there because it's worsted, but thanks, Susan.
Yeah. Here's another one, Changing Staircases.
I feel like she has knit that one.
Now that we saw the beads at the edge, that just changes what you want to do.
Now I want beads on all my little sawtooth edges.
Easy on the eyelets. I do like this type. Quick little wraparound. And Be Simple Variations.
Looks like an easy little boomerang scarf.
Yeah. Let's talk about what classes we have on our schedule this month. Is it Saturday? Saturday we have the machine knitting class for those who have an LK 150 and are looking to, not this one?
Not this week.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. When is it? Next week?
What's 2 weeks from Saturday?
I don't know. I really do feel like it's this one. Because I couldn't do a private lesson. The 13th?
Yeah. Because I'm not here and
The
we're packing
27th?
up Alexandra. So,
The 27th?
yeah.
All right. So we've got machine knitting class for those who want to fine tune their LK 150. I've got lots of ideas. I have been working on doing washcloths that you really don't have to do any handwork. So
That's cool.
Two-color washcloths to kind of help you guys find some things to do that have no extras. So I may do that. I may do a project class for those. But you do need to know the basics. if you wanted to do the project class. Otherwise, you can drop in and I'll teach you wherever level you're at. It is an all skills machine knitting class. We also offer it on Thursdays at 12 o'clock, limited to 4 beautiful souls. All right, on the schedule, we have May 12th, the Tablon Cowl. You knit this one, so you want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this one is worsted weight for most of the yarns, 1 to 2 skeins. But it is a really fun variation on Fisherman's Rib. It's like Fisherman's Rib seed stitch.
Okay, thank you.
So perfect for any color because you can kind of see in the more variegated color that it breaks up the pooling splashes very nicely.
Mm-hmm. Next in the lineup, we have This Way, That Way Shawl. Stay tuned. We are going to be putting together some more kits for this because Holy Toledo, we've been selling the heck out of them. So we're going to put together a few more kits for the This Way, That Way Shawl. It comes with 2 skeins of Cosette and a tag. At this point, the pattern is no longer free, I believe. I think it was just for the weekend. But it's a beautifully well-written pattern. And I'm excited to show you guys. We're going to teach you how to do this cabling. Then you have 2 weeks to finish the one panel. And the next class, we teach you how to do the pickup. And then you finish one side, pick up, do the other side. It is gorgeous. It would work with Alexandra's yarn. The DK Weight Dark Side of the Moon would be another beautiful choice. On Friday, May 19th, I'll be teaching Getting Smocky with it. Getting Smocky with it. Oh, that's funny.
I have a pun problem. I apologize.
No, it's so cute though. But this is using assigned pooling. This is in Froggy Kisses, the exclusive for Knitique. Here's another exclusive right there. These 2 are exclusive to Knitique, but I really love this one. I think it's so pretty. A nice way of doing it. On May 23rd, on Tuesday, the Slipped Dots hat. This is, again, an exclusive kit put together by Dream in Color for us. I think it's beautiful. I mean, exclusive colorway. That's what I will say. It is a 1-hour class. Your homework is to do the ribbing, and then I'll teach you how to do the pattern. And last but not least, we have the Parisian Assignment shawl. This is what I knit in Paris when I left my yarn in my son's backpack, which he conveniently put in so I wouldn't find it. Mm-hmm. Bought a skein of yarn, hand wound it by myself, and I came up with this gorgeousness. I love it. This is the one that I think there's a couple that may be off, but you know, I mean, good enough. No one's going to know. I love this though because you do the stitch pattern is actually on the wrong side, but it shows up on the right side, and you get these little lotus flowers right here. This will work with any assigned pooling. It would be beautiful with Alexandra, the Dark Side of the Moon. You would just get 2 or 3, and I think you would have less pooling. Now you guys will see, I really just went into it. I did not, if it was really going together, then I was like, oh, I'm just going to knit through that section. So I did a lot of that just to create these one-of-a-kind work of arts because you are creating it yourself. All right, let's talk about what we're wearing. You guys saw I had on an entire ensemble of things. We'll talk about everything that I had on. This beauty, is knit with Alexandra, the Art of Yarn in Dark Side of the Moon. I believe this one used 3 skeins. 2 of this one, 1 of this one, but it's an Amba O'Brien. You can see similarity in the tags. Alexandra has our file, but it's so convenient. All right, next what I was wearing is Cowl of Mini Colors. Again, this is probably all of it, but you could make it shorter too. And last but not least, I have Melanie's on the Spice Market that she did with the Yak mini skein packs, and we're not sure, but it might be Cicero.
It sure feels like Cicero.
I know it does, but I don't remember it being so shiny. But that's what she thinks it is, and it could be. And you can see what she did. She just did one color, one color, one color, all the way out, and then use the leftovers here. And so you can manipulate it to do everything that you want. But look at this beauty. I think this is her second. She has one of our exclusive kits to do a third. And this is kind of nice. She really just mixed different fibers, different colors, but it works out really well. Cicero, I believe, is a worsted. Maybe DK worsted.
I think it was DK.
But beautiful. So that is Melanie's on the Spice Market. Just one skein. And then look through your stash. Maybe you'll have a solid of something. One pack here, and then a skein that you get in your house. So let me show you what Anna's wearing.
Which I am wearing my Footprints on the Moon shawl. It is a triangular crochet shawl. It is a variation on the corner to corner stitch, so it's very like confident beginner friendly. You're just doing these kind of wonky little shells and then chain spaces to create that mesh look.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So the rows actually go like a row goes across this way.
Isn't that weird, you guys? But it looks like it goes this way.
Yeah, like it looks like you would be doing this and you're not. You're going that way.
Amazing. And Shujin.
You guys are never going to stop.
Never.
No?
She doesn't even call you Shujin.
We'll get her to do it again when she's old enough to be like, okay, well now it's funny.
Yeah. This one is Digitalis, which is one skein of Alexandra. This shawl cake, Agate Beach. Because, you know, lace and sparkles.
And purple.
And purple.
Oh my gosh, there are so many more patterns that you picked. If you are wondering where all the pattern links are, they're in three places really. On our live video, on our YouTube channel, Knitique Yarns, you'll see the video, all the links to everything, or in our private Facebook group, Knitique Collective. You know what I was going to do? Show people how to do the trunk shell.
Oh yes,
So you go to knitiqueyarns.com.
Purchase your goodies.
And then we go to...
You should just be able to type in trunk show.
That's what I would do. But I asked Anna because she knows. Here we are. Alexandra, the Art of Yarn Trunk Show. Then you're going to pick the base. So let's just say Dark Side of the Moon. I want 4 of them. Add to your cart. I also want... Let's see. Where's my thing?
Which thing?
The rainbows.
Go down. It was all the way at the bottom. The Rainbow Bright kit.
All the way down here?
Yep.
Oh, here. Okay. Then you're going to add one of those. You're going to add to the cart. You'll proceed to the checkout. Secure checkout. Fill in all your information, and in here you're gonna say Dark Side of the Moon. You could spell it all out, but DSOM. And I want two Twilight Rainbow, 1 Denim Psychedelic. That's rainbow too.
I'm like, those are the same thing.
And 1 Oh, they're the same. Gray, yep. I don't know.
One midnight, a GNC.
And there you go. And then you'll fill in everything.
And then on the rainbow kits, you just say whether you want the bright set or the dark set.
Also, remember, if your order is over $100, right here, you guys, free shipping. You're going to put in this right here. Free ship 100. I think you can just go like this. No, I don't think so.
Don't think it's
We'll
that
just
nice.
do this one. But it's right there. Look, it pops up. Boom. Apply. Doom, doom, doom. There you go. We got to fix this. What is this? Economy 30. Oh, because I haven't put it in. That's for
it's because it's confused by what the zip code is.
In-store pickup or curbside pickup. I will tell you, if you are ordering, let's just say you want to combine your orders and you don't live in the States. If you do, or you don't live in California, if you do in-store pickup, it will charge you sales tax. We cannot get around it because you're picking it up instead of shipping. So weigh the cost. Is it better to ship it or is it better to pay tax? Just to let you know. All right?
Just make sure you look at what the tax line total is.
Look at this Pixel Pop. I'm in love with this one.
Oh, that's another Lisa Ross one. I really like her.
Yeah. Look at how cute. Mosaic. Beautiful. Love it. I mean, it's really pretty. And it's big. All right, my friends, we're off. I will see everyone. The boutique is open. Just to remind you, 11 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. Alexandra's Trunk Show will be here until Saturday afternoon. Then we're going to pack her up, send her on her way. And if I don't see you before then, have an amazing Mother's Day. Hopefully you guys have people buy you lots of beautiful things, or you just get a break, right? I'm going to San Francisco to do a chocolate tour with 2 of my kids. And we do gift certificates. And they can do it online to make it easy peasy.
They don't have to come in the store and be worried if we're going to force them to knit.
Nope, none of it. So thank you everyone for watching us. We will see you back tomorrow at 10 a.m. And don't forget, today at 3 o'clock on Zoom, Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. The link is on our Facebook page. It is a pinned link. Just click on it. You'll open it. Pam's always there. I think Dottie's coming in today.
Yay!
So I'm excited about that. But it's kind of like my break and I knit at the same time. So we'll see everyone soon. Bye-bye.